Hello, hello? Alright. I'm back. It's been a while. You can probably see my little guy poking up in the corner there. But hi, welcome into the debut. Probably we'll just have to get on with it, but yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back on Twitch. After so long, this has been a very long time coming, but I think it went well. All right. Well, here we go. Got the staff in the corner. Right into it. Hi! Hello there. What did you guys think of the BGM, by the way? I produced it for the video, but figured maybe I should use it for stream BGM as well. I think it turned out pretty well. But got a nice groove. But yeah. Very high. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully the audio is fixed too. I don't know how the microphone has been handling so far, but yeah, it's good. The feels a bit strange to be back, but so soon, but I guess here we are. All right. Well, I'm not really sure how something like this is supposed to go, but I do know that usually we'd have some information. So, yeah, let's get into that. I think I have it. Yeah. Oh, gotta get my... Okay. Oh, where'd the BGM go? Hang on. There we go, there we go. BGM is back. Okay. Alright. Well, we got the more scuffed version of the classic Google Docs debut. We got the Notepad debut today. Always a good time, always a good time. I don't actually know how this is gonna go. I can... There we go. Maybe you guys can see that a little bit better. Yeah. Really think about this for Twitch, but here we go. So, my real name, obviously, is redacted. Do not use that around here, although due to certain circumstances, some of you may know it already. Looking at you, Nanya, if you're watching. But as far as online goes, I usually go by Fleece wherever I am, with my full user being Fleece Me For Free, my full gamer tag. That's how I'm usually going to appear anywhere online. That'll be if I have any accounts on media, which I don't really, not right now anyway. Then that's where you'll find me. Otherwise, you might also add the VT on the end there, which I guess could be its own thing. There it goes. Anyway, so that's how I'll usually appear. Anytime I'm online, it's going to be one of these three. Usually, if I'm in VC, it'll be this one. Just be Fleece, plain and simple. As far as other stuff goes, got Age also an info, but we can leave it as someone called me sir. Someone called me sir and it caused irreversible psychic damage. I am not as old as one would think, not based off of how I generally act, but I am certainly of age to be on a platform and making my own decisions to an extent. Yeah. I am old enough, but not that old. I'm not a hag. I'm not an unk. We can leave those accusations behind before they appear. As far as height goes, this is one piece I am willing to share. I am 6'3", or depending on where you are, 190-ish centimeters, I think is where that is. I don't know. I never use centimeters outside the doctor, so we'll have to see. Things I like. Things I like. What are things that I like? Well, first of all, I like coffee. I like it a lot. As a matter of fact, I would have had a cup of coffee right next to me, but I already drank it, and I have tea instead, which is another thing I like. I like both sides, don't worry. Don't worry, people who care about that. I am fine with both. Take a sip right now. Also, I just generally like to cook. I like being in the kitchen. It's generally very fun. Like baking, like doing all that stuff. I'm actually in school for culinary arts. So that's pretty fun. Been liking that so far. But yeah, so that's some of my likes. Also, I like to play games. Gaming is definitely up there. I like creative fields. By that, I kind of mean drawing, music, all that stuff. Yeah, I do all kinds of creative things. Also, I like hanging out with my friends. That can be online or IRL. I also like playing games with friends. And a bunch of other things as well, that you'll probably see over time if you watch me a lot. But dislikes. What are some things that I dislike? Well, I might catch some flack for this. I have in the past. But I don't particularly like rhubarb. I don't think it's something that ought to be eaten. It tends to sit very uncomfortably with me. Also, mushrooms, but specifically as a concept. They're not vegetable enough for me to be comfortable, and they're not animal enough to be comfortable. They're very odd in between as far as that's concerned. And I just don't like it. I just don't like it. It's not okay. Also, my microphone and my audio setup in general. I don't particularly like these, not because there's anything particularly wrong with them. I I mean, they peak sometimes. It's not always perfect, but more because they have a tendency to go wildly out of control. And if any of you have watched my streams before, you'll know that I tend to either peak or a lot of static sometimes will happen with the microphone. I'm going to try to cut some high end because I'm noticing a lot of that. But, all right. Those are a lot of the things. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of dislikes. But, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it as far as I know for overt dislikes. Oh, I should say also, yeah. Certain horror games really get me. Not in like a way where it's like it's scary and it gets me, but there's just like some, and I forget what the one is called, but there's some that are like just so over the top sometimes that they hit me the wrong way and it just gets gross to me. I mean, maybe that's just me, but there's definitely some element of that, and that can apply to other games as well, where sometimes things just get a little out of control. I'm like, why did this need to happen? But yeah, that's certainly one thing I do dislike. All right, moving on to hobbies. I have a lot of these. I will try to list them off the top of my head as best I can, but I really honestly can't be sure if I will get all of them. First off, and the most obvious, based on what I'm doing right now, I like to stream. Streaming is really fun. I just started it recently. I think, would it be a little over a month ago? Maybe this month? So it hasn't been that long, but I do really genuinely enjoy streaming. It's a lot of fun. I like reading whenever people are in chat. I like reading those, particularly on my Beyond All Reason streams. We get a lot of people on those who are always talking. It's a lot of fun talking to you guys. Also, that kind of moves into my other hobbies. This is also one of my likes. Gaming. I do like to game. The games that I do like to play change over time. I'll have my Minecraft phases. I'll have all my other phases. Just going through my Steam library, seeing what seems interesting to me at the time. Yeah, I do a little bit of everything. I enjoy war games, RTS games, a couple FPS games that I picked up recently, but not a whole lot, not a ton. But yeah, I would consider that a hobby of mine. Then we have another one also kind of tied into that sphere. Game development. Game development is a thing I've been doing for a long time. I started off with some board games and card games that I would just make for me and my friends to play. And those were a lot of fun. I enjoyed making those. I enjoyed playing those. But all the different games, trying different mechanics, being like, maybe I should add a currency system to this one, or what if the currency in this one was actually your units, or stuff like that. But game development on the physical side of things has always been fun, and recently I got more into video game development, which is, I would consider a separate animal. Development / programming. Programming is a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be, honestly. But it's also easier in some ways, because it's really just you're learning a language. And then once you understand the language, you can basically just, once you're fluent in the language, you can do whatever you want with computers. But yeah, it is difficult. And keeping up with that can be hard sometimes, but also I really like working with game engines. The one I use primarily is Godot. I really enjoy Godot. I tried Unreal for a long time. I couldn't really get the hang of it. It's just too much, all at the same time. Too much stuff specifically that I wasn't really going to use. And it got a little bit overwhelming. But Godot, it was very approachable. And I've worked on a couple projects in there. I've got some arcade shooters. I've got a first-person shooter game that I'm working on right now, actually. But that's not particularly far along yet to the point where I'd want to share that quite yet, but maybe down the line that will happen. Also, music. And this will come back in some of the hopes and dreams stuff, but also, like, music production is always fun. And remixing songs, that's also a lot of fun. I've done a couple for various acapellas that I found. Typically through YouTube Shorts, I'll see someone singing, and I'll remix it into something else. And it's a lot of fun, but yeah. Music production, remixing. Also, from the lore video, which will be up on YouTube soon, I think, you can probably tell, and the world building there, you can probably tell that I like world building and writing. World building is something I've done for a long time. Most of my games happen in worlds that I've developed. I have a 3-year-long, at this point, maybe 4 years, actually, 4-year-long world building project that I've been working on for Arcadia, actually, which has been a lot of fun. That's what I've tied my lore into for my sort of streaming VTuber persona. It's a lot of the Arcadia mythos is borrowed there. But yeah, also writing short stories, and I have a novel that I've been working on as well, where those are all part of Arcadia as a whole. Those are a lot of fun. But yeah, world building, creating worlds, and then making stories about them is a big thing that I like to do. Also, what other hobbies would I say I have? Oh yeah, can't spell. All right, drawing, slash sketching, art. So I've been drawing for a long time. Not particularly well, I wouldn't say. I definitely do some things better than others. I'm a lot better with a pen and paper than I am digitally with like a tablet or, in my case, my phone. But it's a lot of fun. It's genuinely a lot of fun to do. And I've been working on some stuff. I actually did all of the art myself for the lore video. All of those sketches and drawings, all of that was my art, very kindly put together by my brother, who helped me with the... Where'd it go? Oh yeah. Very kindly put together by my brother, who edited that for me and listened to all of the stuff I had to say. It was a lot, but yeah, we had a good time with it, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I think he is too. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So, art, all that stuff, much enjoyed. Much enjoyed. I do enjoy those. And then also, I guess part of that a little bit now is animation. Animating, I didn't really do any manual animation for this, but making the different frames and putting them together in post to create something like that was a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to be doing more of that as time goes on. Maybe something more along the lines of animatics, where it's less frames to worry about. But that was a lot of fun, and I'll definitely be doing more of those. This is a long section, but I also like to sing. This kind of gets tied into music production, but I do enjoy singing a lot. It's pretty fun. I have 2 years of formal choir experience, that's it, but I've definitely enjoyed the time I've spent there, and it is a lot of fun. I think that's definitely not all of them. There's definitely probably more stuff that I could put here, but I think that's long enough for this section. So, moving on, more towards more stream stuff. The games I play the most often, if you've been around the channel for a while, you'll know that these are Beyond All Reason, and Marvel Rivals. These are the games that I play the most often. These two are kind of the foundation of my channel right now. I definitely get a lot higher viewership. I pull better numbers on Beyond All Reason streams generally. But I do enjoy both of these games a lot, and they are a lot of fun to talk to people about. And I've played a couple games of Marvel Rivals with friends. I've played Beyond All Reason with friends on the channel. It's generally a good time. But all that to say, these are the two games that I play the most often. But I guess I should add a section here. Games I want to play. I have a large Steam library and an even larger wish list. So I will definitely, I will definitely be adding some more stuff here as time goes on. But I think it would be safe to say that some stuff on this list would probably be Sanctum 2, which is a tower defense, first-person shooter style game that I like to play with my brother a lot. Then also Star Sector. This is the big one. Full disclosure, I've never played through Star Sector. I've never played through vanilla Star Sector all the way through. I picked it up, learned how to mod it, and the rest was pretty much history. But I think doing a Star Sector playthrough on the channel would be a lot of fun. Just a blind, at this point, vanilla playthrough. Because I understand a lot of the mechanics, but I don't really get the vanilla lore and the story there. I think it would be pretty cool to see that happen. Oh, there's the static. But yeah, in general, Star Sector is a game I want to play. Also, some other like party game style stuff. I do want to play Mage Arena sometime on the channel. That would probably be a fun time, I think. Everyone loves a good scream into your mic until your voice is destroyed type game, and this is totally one of those games. And the proximity chat just makes it infinitely funnier. Also, kind of a maybe is Stallcraft. I picked it up recently, but I never really finished it. Oh. I don't know if it's a perfect fit for the channel. I've enjoyed it in my time playing it, but it's not necessarily something I would continue doing forever. and it sounds like it does have a little bit of a cap at which point it stops being fun, according to one of my friends, who advised me against getting it in the first place. So, we'll have to see about that one, but who knows? Maybe I'll get around to it at some point. Also, in the craft sort of field, Minecraft. This one would probably be more of a collab style game, which goes in the hopes and dreams category as well. But doing Minecraft servers with people, or maybe with viewers at some point, or other creators, would be a lot of fun. And I think it would be a good time, that's for sure. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. Maybe Crossout on here too. I don't know what the state of the game with Crossout is right now. Crossout is a vehicle-based sort of shooter, I guess you'd say. It's a post-apocalyptic style. I enjoyed it. I didn't take it too seriously, but I did enjoy it in my casual play. Goodness, my mic is freaking out. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. I've definitely enjoyed it. A lot of a grind, though, so I'd probably have to dedicate more time to that one. So I guess we'll put that as a maybe as well. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good setup for now. Might also add some other ones on here eventually. I think that's good for now. Alright, now, here's the cool part. So this is the VIPs, the very important people who kind of got me here in the first place. Goodness gracious. Hang on. What's going on? Not this again. Hang on. Okay. Maybe? Maybe is it done now? Okay. So, VIPs are kind of the people who got me here in the first place. These are the people who have inspired me to start streaming. Also people who made it possible for me to start streaming, at least at this level. I guess the first person who really comes to mind on here would probably be Eva Ananova on YouTube. She got me kind of into VTubers as a concept, just randomly one day on Shorts. And obviously I would not be here, if I hadn't clicked on that stream. I would not be here in front of you all right now. So that's pretty cool, I think. Also, Banana. I still don't pronounce that correctly, I don't think. But also on YouTube and Twitch. I probably should have had links prepped for this. Wow, okay. I probably should have had links prepped for this, but Banana also got me into, or Bun also got me into VTubers as well, which is pretty awesome because they're both amazing. Also, another person, World Class. Where are you at? If you're in here, say hi. If not, then all right. But you'll probably be seeing this later. But World Class, I met him as part of the community around Eva and Bun. He's a great guy. He's a moderator here on the channel. And he's taught me a lot of stuff regarding the community, the culture surrounding this. And also, he's just been a great friend. So, shout out to World Class. Nanya, also. and many others. All the others on Discord. Decker, Down Bad or DB, Taro, Kenshi, all of them. They're all great people that I would not be here probably streaming without all of them. So lots of good stuff there. Also, while I'm thinking about it, we have, I would know her as Sora, but, because it goes by viewers, but Hoshi Serrano here on Twitch. She's another great creator. If she's live after this debut, we're going to go right into her, but she and her gen mates, let's see if I can remember all of them. Valorum. I think this is Myolica? Myolica? I think that's how you spell that. But Riasai Sonder and Marrow. Go. I think is how you pronounce that. Hang on. You can probably check the Discord. But all of them made streaming seem possible, which I will always be infinitely grateful for. They, through all the other stuff where I was watching people with huge communities and watching all the awesome people in chat talking, Sora, Korra, all the others made streaming seem possible because of what they'd built, and some of it I was able to be there for, which I'm very happy. I'm very happy to be a part of that in my own small way. But yeah, huge thanks to them for making this dream seem plausible. Alright. So, these are kind of my VIPs. Don't ask me to pick favorites. I will never be able to figure that out. But yeah, that's them. And I guess some hopes and dreams for the future would be, I think I'd want to do original song. I'd want to do an original song / songs. Just release music in general. I'll be releasing the BGM as its own track on YouTube. But just producing more instrumentals, making more music, releasing some stuff with lyrics would be a lot of fun. I actually have another channel that's a little bit dead right now, but that's where I had released a lot of my music previously, and that also made it seem very possible to do the music production, which is awesome. Also on this list, make and release a game on Steam. I think this would be a lot of fun. I already have one in the works right now that I'll probably show off a little bit later in its development, but as it stands, I'm not planning on having a playable version of it for at least the next 6 months because I've got college stuff that I got to work on. But yeah, that'll be in the works. Also, write and release stories. I like to write. I'm not the greatest writer alive. I will never pretend to be that. But I do enjoy writing, and I think writing something that I can be proud of and could release for other people would be really cool. Honestly, that would be definitely a dream of mine. All right. Also, collab. With / make friends. What the? Forget my grammar rules. Make more friends in the VTuber space. Generally, I don't know this space too well. I definitely have some friends that are around, but I don't have very many, I guess, friends that are also VTubers, and being able to collab with more people would be a lot of fun. Especially people who are a part of my same genre, you know? I think that would be really cool. I guess also in here would be, I don't think this will happen at all soon, if ever, but collab with just collab with one of my favorite VTubers. No one in particular at the moment, but just, that would be really cool if that happened at some point. Again, I don't think that's going to happen at all soon. And if it does, it would be very out of the blue, and I would be very grateful. But being able to do that would be so awesome. Also, just generally stream more and release more content. Especially like lore content, gaming videos, more edited content. Me and my brother are working on that. But more edited content, more content for the YouTube, stuff like that, I think would be really cool. Maybe also YouTube Shorts. Oh my goodness. I might have to mute my mic and fix it in a second. But hang on. Okay, we're back. There we go. Okay. So, also maybe YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts, I've heard, are generally better for discoverability, even if they don't make any money. They're very good for discovering channels. That's how I found Eva originally, was through YouTube Shorts, particularly singing shorts, so maybe I should do some of those. But either way, maybe more stuff like that. Short form content could be a thing. Okay. I'm trying to think what else to say, because this seems like a pretty good list for now. But these are all the things I kind of want to do, at least in the immediate future. Make some original songs, some original music, maybe some music making streams in the future. That could be fun. Making and releasing a game, writing and releasing stories, collabing with and making more friends in the VTuber space. Collabing with one of my favorite VTubers would be a lot of fun. Don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, but it would be a lot of fun. Releasing more content, streaming more. I can do a lot of that, but it's going to be a little bit tight on time because I've got college and I'm still working part-time, so that's a little bit rough, but I'll definitely be working on that. And then maybe some more YouTube shorts and edited content would be cool. But yeah, I think that's about good for where I'm at with, you know, my goals and my ideas. I think that looks like a good list. What do you guys think? Is that a good list? I think it's a good list. But yeah, we'll work on getting more of these games that I want to play as games that I play. We'll work on some of this stuff, but yeah. Maybe I should also get more media presence too, because I have a Twitter. I never use it, ever, except to look at what people are posting. I never really post anything there, so maybe I should work on that. Also, just more stuff in general, like posting work in progress content for stuff. Maybe I'll get a Ko-Fi or something, or Stream Elements set up, stuff like that. I'm also working on some emotes potentially in the future. I've been putting sketches out for, at least where I'm at right now. And I think some toggles for the model would be cool too, because when Ava drew the model, which I'll definitely be putting her links somewhere, if I can find out where I put them. I'll put them in the descriptions and stuff, but yeah. When Ava sent me the model, it had a bunch of different frames that I could use, and currently I'm not using all of the frames. I could definitely have some toggles and stuff that I'm using that I don't have right now, but that's definitely some stuff to work on in the future, I think. But yeah, I also, hang on, now that I'm thinking about this, I don't know who all are here, but I do have a Discord. I'm going to post that in here for anyone who might be new. But I do have a Discord over there, which should be a pretty fun spot. Got all the different channels, the general gaming, you can get announcements for streams there, all that good stuff. Generally a fun time to have. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I'm a little bit confused where to go next, because I finished the stream plan. I was just gonna fill out the notepad and the you know, plug the Discord, talk about plans. But it looks like I'm done with all that. Hey, Ava. Hello. Just working on some things. Yeah, I've got all the stuff in here. Should put that in. Yes. All right. Yeah. This is an awesome model, by the way. The detail is amazing. I will move back to the just chatting screen if I can. Oh, shoot. Aw, dang it. Here it goes again. Yeah. Got all the details. Yeah! Ah! Trying to find my stuff. The only emote I have right now is this hype emote. What is this? What is this emote? It feels so weird that you're drawing. Yeah. I mean, you should be happy though. It's actually amazing. I was a little bit like surprisingly pressed for time, even with like the delay. I was busier than I thought I was going to be. And also I was playing way too much Uma. But as far as that goes, I didn't get nearly as much done with it as I would have wanted to. I still have a lot of toggles that I need to set up and stuff like that. But it's amazing. It's genuinely amazing to see this. I don't even know where this emote came from. But yeah. Oh, also, Twitch changed up some stuff with like the monetization. So I'm technically like monetized too. Which is a great like debut like gift. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think that one was included. I don't think I got that one in the PNGs. But but oh no. But yeah. So I technically have the like subscriptions and bits I think I can do. I still don't have channel points for some odd reason. I need more followers before I can get those. I need affiliate status, which I don't have yet. But those will be fun because I've got some cool ideas for what channel point redeems could be and other such things. I could definitely do some more stuff. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. Well, well, we'll just have to wait. Yeah. I could not be happier with this model. It's honestly amazing. You did a wonderful job. I was looking at it and like the detail, like especially compared to my old one. Oh my goodness, my mic is dying right now. I'm glad that I chose when I did because it's gonna only get worse from here. But I was looking at it compared to side by side with the old one, which let me see if I can find this picture. Oh, it's so scuffed. Yeah, of course. I mean, you made it for me. Why not? And also, like, I'm trying to find this picture. If I can find the stream. Is it in stream sketches? Yeah. Like, compared to this? Like, look at this. It's so scuffed. This older one is just crazy to me. That this is where I was at compared to side by side with where I am now. Like, trying to figure out where to put this. Honestly, I could probably use this for some emotes at this point. Emote potential is strong with this one. But, oh my goodness. It's, oh my goodness. It's amazing. Like, this side by side, though, like, there's no comparison. Like, it's, I'm so glad. It's honestly amazing. And like I was gonna talk, I was actually gonna talk with you. I was gonna talk about like commissions and stuff, but like if you were, it's even crazier that you were willing to just do this for me. Like I'm infinitely grateful for that. Right. Well. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I think I follow you on, oh, nope, hit this again. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I've seen your Twitter. I'm following on there. And you definitely do like a lot of the art stuff, but still like amazing to me that this is a thing now. I can like stream and it looks like this is professional. Like I can and it's so awesome. All right. I don't actually know, like, do we actually know if anyone that I know is streaming right now? Because I'm not actually sure. Or if they're going to be streaming soon. Like, I guess there is... We got the other hand, too. The bag. The bag. You can't forget the bag. It's kind of cutting off my head there, but that's okay. But, yeah, just, like, all the details and shading and stuff. But, yeah. I don't know. Depending on how all that stuff goes, I'll just have to see. But, oh, blast it. Here we go again. Hang on. Are we back? Are we back? Okay. Oh, that would be amazing. That would actually be, like, incredible. I definitely... Like, the fact that I just... What's even crazier to me is, like, the fact that the entire... Basically, my entire input was just my original design, and then plus, I said I was a shepherd, and the type of hair I wanted. Oh my goodness. Gil, I swear. No. But also, like, the fact that just saying what kind of hair I wanted for the character, that I was a shepherd, and having my original design, it was amazing. Like, I actually, like, it's so mind-boggling to me that you were able to get this much out of just the little bits I was able to give you. Oh, why? Why? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Why not? Oh, no. Oh, man. I'm also, like, vibing to the BGM, because I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. Can... Yeah. All this stuff will be on YouTube, all that good stuff. Be on YouTube, be anywhere else I'm posting regularly. I need to get back on top with the VODs, because the VODs I'm definitely behind on those. I definitely have some past ones that need to be uploaded, and some newer ones that, well, not newer ones, but this one as well will need to be uploaded and all that. But yeah, it's a good time. I'll definitely be streaming more now that I've done the debut, and it's good. But yeah. Oh my, wow. Okay. Oh my. Okay. What the? Hello? Hello? Okay. I think it's fixed now. That was terrifying. Hopefully that... Yeah, it ain't a VTuber stream without scuff, that's for sure. Yeah. I don't know where that keeps coming from, but... Yep. I guess my scuff is just, every once in a while, my mic decides to verbally assault everybody in my stream, which is a little unfortunate, but, you know. It's gotta be something. Alright. I'm gonna save this notepad of the debut stuff, because I think it would be cool to come back and, maybe I'll have to do some audio editing on the VOD to make it less horrible for the static, but I think it would be cool to watch back the VOD in like a year and see how far things have come and read back my old goals, see which ones I've completed, you know, all that good stuff. I'm definitely gonna be streaming for a while. I'm planning on keeping it together and working on all that stuff. Working on things. But let's see if there's anyone. I think that's about it for me as far as when I finally get a 3D model. That would be really cool, actually. I'd be very excited and happy to get a 3D at some point. I actually have the VR headset for it, so I could totally set something up, but I might even... Wow. That'd be awesome. I'm definitely paying you for that one, though, because 3D is a whole different beast. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm vibing to the BGM again. All right. I think my mic has decided that it's time to end stream, so I will try to find... No, but I feel bad, like, asking for... Not even, like, asking for free stuff, but just, like, getting free stuff all the time. It's like, come on. It's hard to make. I want to at least give back somehow. But... yeah. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I think my mic has decided that it's time to be over. Oh, yeah, I feel that too. Definitely been in that situation. Definitely been that guy before, but yeah, I don't know. I think I will actually call it here, though. I am hoping to keep streaming. I'll be posting my schedule in Discord when I have the chance, probably sometime on Sunday. Oh my... Okay. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but I think that's the sign. So, let's find someone to raid, shall we? Yeah, hopefully. I'm hoping to stream on some Fridays and Saturdays. That will probably... Yeah. I will probably be streaming mostly on Fridays and Saturdays, at least for the foreseeable future, until I have my school schedule more down. Because I don't actually know what that is gonna directly look like yet. In terms of, like, transportation and getting to places at certain times. But yeah, I will definitely be streaming on some Fridays and Saturdays. Maybe, probably not any Sundays, but maybe some other days too. But those other days will be probably weird times because of college. But yeah, should be a good time. Well, oh no, not again. Okay, before my mic decides to destroy all of our eardrums again, I'm going to call it here. I will see you guys sometime. I will message the Discord later about the specifics of those times and when it works with my schedule. But I will see you all then. Let's find someone to raid. All right. Find someone. There we go. Let's go over to Sanguini Penguini, shall we? He's playing Marvel. Should be a good time. He's pretty chill as far as I remember. So let's head out, shall we? See ya!